Hello there. My name is Isaiah Kariuki, and this is a Fury podcast. If you're new here, well, you're just like me. It's also my first time, so I am winging it. Oh boy, I mean, the struggles I've had to actually do the setup. As you can see, it's my first time actually doing the video. For the longest, I've been doing audio. But then I thought, I would want to post on YouTube. So now I had to get a whole setup for video. And let me tell you, I've actually been doing that for the past, is it? I think it's like 2 weeks. Yeah. You see, it's much easier to do audio. Audio, you just have your mixer sort of, and you have your laptop and you have your mic. You can see what is happening on the screen of the laptop when you're actually doing it. But now with video, there's just something else, on the other side that you have to make sure that is running all right. I'll be honest with you, there are times actually I would miss to insert the memory card because I had taken out, out of the camera, or even the battery, or even maybe the limit for the video imeisha, and I'm still there, still recording. So then I have to go through the video, and I'm like, bloody hell, I really need assistance. I think a podcast you can really do it well if you like two people. It's much easier. Yeah, I would imagine even the conversation because right now it's more monologue. I'm just thinking things through, and sometimes you're like, Jesus, are you still alright? I mean, it's fun. It's fun. You see, even I still have to train myself to actually look at the camera. Something that got my attention. So the Fury podcast. What is to be expected here? I'll be honest with you. I think I've been doing this for a year now, on and off. I have to say, consistency is a mother. Whew. I just want to share you the journey of just recording this first episode. It was just one of those. I mean, I had to go get the lighting, for the camera. But then when I was actually buying these the lighting for the camera, with audio you can see everything that is happening. But I wanted to know how you think. You see, the camera already has a microphone. You can record the voice using the camera, but the quality not as good. So when you have an external now setup like this for capturing the audio, I remember I was at shop and I was asking the guy who was selling me the light is where then how do I sync? How do I sync the camera and what I'm recording? And he told me that the trick, and it kind of made sense. You just clap. Like how you say take one recording. I mean, if you're just by yourself and hope that the camera is actually working, because if you stop now recording the video, I might have to like redo the whole thing once again. Anyway, you clap because you will see the spike in the sound on the laptop. And then when you pick the sound of the microphone for the camera, then you like sync the two. Because if you actually don't do that, what will happen is, I swear to God, this is one of the worst experience you can have when watching a really good movie. You can have sometimes the voice of the actor not in sync with how the words are coming out. In which case, like the mouth moves faster than what you've just spoken, and it is just torture just watching the whole thing. If it actually breaks at that point, because I have to sync the two, I have no option. I have to figure that out. And you let me know, how the production is. This is a one man's army. You gotta cut me some slack here. Yeah, but I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited. The genesis of this, of course, in 2018, I started blogging, sort of. I was just uploading articles on this website I had designed called Finger Fury, and that went on well. I think by the time I was taking it down, I had done about 50 articles. Yeah, just I was just record of my passing thought. And then fast forward 2021. 2021 is when I bought. I thought, well, I can as well just talk about what I'm writing on audio. That is how I ended up, doing the podcasting. Yeah, and one thing led to another, and here I am thinking, let's add video. Just keep at it. The thing about a podcast is, it's a fun project. I am having fun doing this, just talking to the mic. I've always loved podcasts. I tend to think podcasts are sort of a portal, the soul. After you've had a meaningful conversation with someone for like 3 hours, you know, something will crack, they'll just open up. So podcast has just been one of those. I've always enjoyed, and of course, I now moved to from listening to wanting to produce. That was how I found myself here. So ideally, it will be a commentary of current issues, whatever goes. There might be a commentary on whatever is hot in the culture right now, politics. I used a bit of philosophy here, just passing thoughts for the most part. Fun project, yeah. So welcome all, welcome one, welcome all, welcome one, welcome all. Like Bruce Lee said, I will fight all of you at the same time. Yeah, so looking forward to this. We've just begun. We have just begun. Yeah.